back to my channel and welcome to this week's grocery haul. And I will have the prices listed, or not the prices for each individual item, but how much I spent at each store I went to at the end of the video like I did last week. And I will have my meal plan right before this, so you'll see, but I also try to remember to tell you as I go along what each of the items are for. And if I know the points, I will tell you the points for them as well. So, first thing I have here is some, I can't believe it's not Butter Light. I can never remember how many points this is. I believe 1 tablespoon is like 2 points, but I think you have a teaspoon for 1 point or something. I don't remember, but this is my butter of choice when I use it. I use spray butter most of the time, but you know, for everybody else in the house too, we use this. And then I got some of the cage-free vegetarian fed eggs. They were on sale at $1.79, and they don't even expire for like, I don't remember what it was. It was like 2 more weeks. I don't remember. I can't find it now. Anyway, so I got some of the Lando Frost Canadian bacon. You can have 3 slices of this for 0 points, up to 5 slices for 1 point. This is my new, I show this every week, my new favorite lunch meat. This is the Hillshire Farm Naturals. I like the slow roasted turkey breast and the rotisserie seasoned chicken breast, and my son eats this as well, and anybody else who wants it. You can have 8 slices for 1 point, or it is simply filling. And I forgot to tell you, this is simply filling as well. And I got some yogurts. So I got one of these Greek 100 coconut whips. Coconut macaroon whips. I believe these are 4 points, but they are simply filling. Well, this one is. You have to be careful with the whips with simply filling because not all of them are simply filling. So you just have to look in the tracker. Don't scan them. Just look in the tracker to see which of the whips are simply filling. But this one is. I have 2 of just the plain non-fat Greek yogurts. This is for a recipe. It's for a quinoa recipe, which I will be filming for you guys. And I got 3 of just the Greek 100 protein yogurts. These are 3 points or simply filling. I got 2 vanillas and a strawberry. I have some of coffee. This is the Donut Shop blend. This is Wide Awake Coffee Company. Skim milk, which is my creamer of choice for coffee. You can have a cup of this for 3 points, or I think 1/3 of a cup is 1 point. I got my usual fat-free cheeses. I got fat-free mozzarella and a fat-free cheddar. And some fat-free feta. This is going to be for a Greek chicken salad that I will be having for dinner one night. I picked up some ground turkey breast. This one is simply filling. This is the extra lean, which is one for simply filling. The 93.7 is not simply filling, but which is lean, but the extra lean is. So this is going to be for buffalo turkey sloppy joes, which I think I have a recipe on that. I will look and see. If not, I don't remember if I did a video on that or not. If not, I will link the recipe down below, which is a chicken buffalo sloppy joe, but I just substitute the turkey. And I have some chicken tenders. This will just be for lunches, dinners, whatever. And I have some extra lean ground beef. This is 93.7, so that is simply filling. I have some sweet red pepper hummus. This is 2 tablespoons for 2 points. It is not simply filling. Some grapes, which these are 77 cents a pound. My goodness. And then I have, okay, so the verdict's in on all the roasted veggies. I've now tried all the ones that my store carries. The cauliflower, the Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, the corn, and the carrots. So by far, these are my 2 favorites, the corn and the carrots. The Brussels sprouts were a definitely no. I did not, and I like roasted Brussels sprouts, but these were squishy and ooey, and I did not like them. This corn is amazing. The carrots are amazing. So those 2 I highly recommend. The broccoli's and the cauliflower is okay. I like my vegetables to be have a little bit more of a crispy side, which the carrots do. The crispies are more crisp tender, but the cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts are not. And then I got 2 things of corn for recipes. One of the recipes I am making this week is called a Fiesta Skillet. It's a pasta dish, which I will be filming for you guys. So I know that's one dinner this week. And I know another dinner is, I'll show you when I get over there. So I have some strawberries. Another dinner this week is going to be breakfast bowls. So I do potatoes and eggs and all that. And let me go over here a little bit. So I have 3 cans of the Rotel mild diced tomatoes and green chilies. I'll use probably 2 of these for salsa. One of them will be for that Fiesta Skillet. Black beans. I like to have one of these in my pantry at all times. I have 2 things of this tomato sauce. This will be for one night we're having spaghetti. The other night, I cannot remember what the pasta sauce is for, but I'm making 2 batches of pasta sauce, and I use crushed tomatoes for my pasta sauce as well. So maybe I'm just making a double batch. I don't remember. Anyway, so I have 2 things of crushed tomatoes, 2 things of tomato sauce. This pepperoncinis, this is going to be for the Greek salad, or is it pepperoni cheese? I don't know. But anyways, this is going to be for the Greek chicken salad. I have 2 things of green beans, no salt added. This is just going to go for dinner one night. I have some of the Sara Lee bread. This is the bread that is simply filling, or it's 1 point a piece. I have the Thomas Light English muffins. These are simply filling, or 3 points a piece. Potatoes. And I have, oh, they're over there. Okay. So I have some really big tomatoes, and these are going to be, I'm going to make a chicken salad stuffed tomatoes for lunch one day this week. So I have 2 of those. I have some cilantro there. That'll be for the salsa and for the Fiesta Skillet. I have 2 zucchinis. I just like to have these on hand in case I want to make my Mexican beef and zucchini, which I did film a recipe, so I will link that down below. Lemons for lemon water. Ginger for lemon ginger water. Onions for the various recipes this week. I have a bunch of Roma tomatoes, which I think is for the Greek salad. I cannot remember what the other thing is. I'm going to make Greek salad for dinner one night, and then I'll make an extra one for lunch to take to work. Baby cut carrots. I have a bunch of cucumbers, I know for sure, for the Greek salad and just for snacking. Some cherries. And I took the easy route with the onions this week. I grabbed some red onions. This is going to be for the Greek salad and for the other quinoa recipe I'm going to be making for you guys, which is a cucumber quinoa recipe. So I'm making a sweet quinoa recipe and a savory one, and they will be in one video. And these green onions are for that as well. And these baked potatoes will be for another either lunch or dinner that I'm going to have, which will be a stuffed baked potato. I have 2 red peppers, one's for a recipe and one's just for snacking. Then I picked up my favorite dressing, which is the Balsamic Vinaigrette. This is fat-free, so it is simply filling, but it's also only 2 points for 2 tablespoons. Picked up some PB2. I like to have this either in my cream of wheat or my oatmeal. It is not simply filling, but it is only 1 point for 2 tablespoons. Picked up some olive oil cooking spray. And I needed some red wine vinegar. I have a little bit, but I need some of this for one of the, I think it's for the quinoa recipe and possibly the Greek chicken recipe. And then lastly, I had to pick this up. It's only $1.69 at my store, so usually like $3 to $4. So this is the 10 mini bags. Sorry about my finger. 10 mini bags of the Healthy Pot Butter, 100 calories. So these are 3 points for a bag, or simply filling. So that does it for this part of the haul. I do have to go to Costco tomorrow, so I will attach that to the end if there's enough to show you. I'm really only getting produce there, so you may or may not see that at the end of this video, but what you will see will be how much I spent on everything, and you will see my meal plan. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye guys.